Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ivy Moki and this is episode 2. This is the Ivy Moki podcast. So I came up with the name, so we'll go with it for now. So guys, what happened to dudes being romantic? You guys remember the time when, you know this song? My whole life has changed. Do you remember that song? Do you remember Soledad is the keeping for the... Unakumbuka how they used to sing and dance? Unakumbuka hizo days? Hawezi kumbuka. Too bad. So guys, I saw this meme online and I felt like I should share with you guys. So it's saying, if you're sad, just remember there's someone meeting your ex and thinking they found true love. And I relate na hiyo because I know they haven't found true love, but it's karma. Anyway, let's go to the other stories that I have for you guys. So I don't have any stories today, so ask the questions I saw online. And I felt like I should share with you some few, information. So it's gonna be called Too Much Information, TMI. We're gonna go with TMI. So I have some questions that I saw online and I was like, they're relatable and I can talk to you guys about it. So the first question says, what's your weirdest habit? This question, what's my weirdest habit? So the worst habit that I have is I can arrange my wardrobe neatly, like really neatly. Niamue, leo ninasifanya ikuwe neat. And then in like 2 days, when I'm looking for something to wear, itaangusha zote chini. So that's my weirdest habit. Like I'll be tidy and then I'll just throw everything around. So that's the worst habit that I have. I think this question should say worst habit. But they said weirdest. So for me, that's the most weirdest habit that I have. Another question that I saw is, do you believe in the afterlife? So many people have different perspective on afterlife. And everyone is like, when you die, you'll go to heaven straight. When you die, you'll just stick there. Like the world will end and you'll never rise up. Like you'll just be there dead forever and ever. Amen. But other guys believe that you can come back in another lifetime, which for me, sometimes I usually believe in that, but sometimes I'm like, me I'm an SDA where if my mom heard me saying such crazy things, she'll start quoting for me Genesis chapter what, Revelations and all those. So coming from my SDA family, there's a way you are brought up and there's some beliefs that you shouldn't believe in. So if my mom heard you saying such a crazy thing, she will go ballistic. But I believe in one thing. I believe that when we die, we come back as something else. So have you ever felt like when you're like doing something and or when you're relating with someone and you're talking some certain conversation, you'll feel like this moment has ever happened before. So if you've ever had that feeling, of which may have had it a couple of times, I'm like, sijai kakwambia story before. Ama mbona nafili kama nimepitia hii siku inaka familiar. Like you usually feel this type of way. Doesn't happen often, but when it happens, you feel something strong. So for me, for that, I usually think like I was in another life. It's crazy. You guys just go and search online about the afterlife. There's so many crazy stories. But I'm just telling you like the one I feel like relates to me. I feel like I don't know about the whole Jesus will come. Mahoni na nderema. Because nalia. Alafu kila mtu ataamka mwanze kukimbia, sijui mnajificha chini ya carpet inatoroka, sijui unaenda kujificha sijui kwa nyumba inatoroka. Yenyewe mimi mom tells us stories wewe. I don't know, but now that you're big, like exaggerations yani. But anyway, you go and check out how you feel like you believe in the afterlife. We'll go with whatever. What's a stupid rumor you've ever heard? The most stupid rumor I've heard is that Cristiano Ronaldo wanted to leave Manchester. Munachukiaje Manchester ni wasi? Wacheni hits. He's not leaving Manchester. Those rumors are the worst. He's still there. He's gonna stick with us. Hata kama tushindi, ako na sisi. Kama kifiniko ya gas. Anyway, another question is, have you ever been dumped and how did you feel? Okay. Really made dampiwa. So in Nairobi, the tagline for every dude who doesn't want to have a serious relationship, atakwambia, it's not you, it's me. Your question, mimi nimeambiwa. Naonanga is the worst breakup line. So mtu atakuja aku blue tick, like the first signs are you'll be blue ticked. Una text will blue tick you, mara he's mteja, mara he's just online, he's just not doing anything. Sidri, you can't find him online. That's the first red flag for like you're being dumped. Another thing is when because he knows what he's doing. So you'll react like you'll start doing things like texting him a long paragraph over there, and you're like, hey babe, what did you do? Okay babe, I love you. You are simping. You're simping to the highest degree. And the nigga is just reading your text. And you know what he does? After like 1 day or 2 days, he comes back and he texts you, it's not you, it's me. Unajua vile that's the heart. Wewe unasema heartbreak. Ujai tunua lines 2 mbili. It's you, it's me. And then what else? I need time to think about my future. Let me no shade, but every guy who told me that, hakuna penye wamefika mbele yangu. Anyway, that's how I'll answer that question. I don't know about you, but me I feel like that's the worst breakup line, and it's shady. Anyway, if you were a fruit, what fruit will you be? Okay, I know these questions seem like cliche, but fruits are very like every flute. Sorry guys. Every fruit has its own flavor. So the uniqueness of a fruit is about its taste, Like a lemon is really bitter. Understand? It's very strong. It has a strong bitter sense of smell. Sorry. Yes. So you know what I'm saying, Sindo? So when you bite a lemon and you bite an orange, there's a difference. You understand? An orange is sweet, it's juicy, and the lemon is like, unaelewa. So like, for me, this question, it's really taste. It's like, it really resonates to like us as human beings. What type of fruit are you? For me, I am an apple. I don't know why. Okay, but I can say an apple is like, it's sweet, it's gentle, and it's just a very unique fruit. So for me, it resonates with my personality because I'm a very unique person. So I'll choose an apple as my fruit. Yeah. If I would be a fruit, just let me be an apple. And don't let it fall far from the tree. Okay, so another question was, what job could you never imagine doing? Hii swali ni najua. One who wasemanga, don't choose the work, but you can choose sometime. Kuna makazi zingine you can't do according to your level of, energy. Mi sipendi kazi zenye they are tiresome. I don't like work that is tiresome, that I have to struggle. You understand? Mi hata nikifanya kazi kutoka kwa kitanda, I'm the happiest girl, but I'm making money. But the worst job I can never do, I think, is being a nanny. I don't want to say a housemaid or a housemaid. Kuosha nguo na me, I think that's the worst job I can never do. Yeah, eri kuzanyanya, but washing someone's clothes, cleaning the house, those are hectic. Those are so hectic. What country do you want to travel most to? Me nataka to travel everywhere. I want to travel everywhere. Like everywhere. It doesn't matter where, but very unique places. Just traveling is just like a therapy. I feel like it just reactivates your energy. It makes you feel good. So you need to travel. That's why you can see the people who travel have a different mindset. It doesn't matter where they come from, but once they travel, their mindset is A game. But for people who don't travel, you'll notice that the way they reason is just 0 out of 100. Because vitu zingine watu wanasemanga, like you'll just people need to travel. It will open your mind. You'll just learn things. And yeah, you need to be dumb. Because watu usema go. Anyway, that's a story for another day. Between Instagram, Snapchat, or Twitter, which one would would you prefer? All apps are okay, but Snapchat is just a works app for me. I feel like doesn't have anything beneficial. I'll go with Twitter because Twitter is like a news media station, only that it's online. If you need anything that's trending on the news, you'll find it on Twitter firsthand. So I feel like for communication, it's number one. Instagram, there's not so much going on there unless you're someone who loves entertainment. It's like an entertainment section. So it's like, ama nichukue break nione nini iko kwa soap opera, go to Instagram. It's like TV but now online. So yeah, for me it's like no. Another question was, what celeb would you like to meet? This is a very nice question, but it's limited. I love to meet a lot of celebrities, a lot. And this question is so broad, so it's like any celebrity from anywhere. So me, to go to celebrities I'll want to meet is Kevin Hart. I feel like he's so hilarious. He's hilarious. Mi naona tu ndakuwa nacheka and I love laughing. So nazataka kummeet. And who else would I want to meet? Jesus, this question. Why am I not getting the answers? I like to meet Beyonce, Rihanna, Lupita Nyong'o. I want to meet all those people for reasons known to me. Yeah. So another question is, describe your life in one word. Okay. Transition. My life is transitioning. What I was yesterday is not what I am today. So I feel like it's transitioning, it's evolving, it's just becoming something else. And that's something that is important when you're doing your day-to-day life. You have to really know how to define your day. If your day is not how you want it to be, there's a problem. So just know that you have to know what kind of day you're having. If I'm evolving, if I'm not, if I'm procrastinating, just check up on yourself because nobody will check up on you. If you could speak one word all day, what will it be? You speak one word all day. Me kwanza, first of all, napenda kuongea. So, you telling me to speak one word in one day is so limiting. Very limiting. I feel like naeza ongea sana. But I know the word that I can use the most. No. If I could just say one word for the rest of the day, it's no. Because if anybody asks you for a favor, the only word you'll be saying is no. So that day, umehepa tuma chores, umehepa watu kukutumatuma, umetoroka watu kukuomba loan, kuomba loan. The only word you can say in the whole day is no. So I'll go with no. Mtu asikuombe kitu yote. Juu siku tu naweza sema tu. This question is amazing. I love it. My most common mental state this year is this question is interesting. My most common mental state this year. This question is interesting because we have a really big pandemic of mental health going on. So this question is very sensitive, but I can say it's growth, because every day I learn how to cope with my mental health. So every day, sometimes are harder, sometimes are easier, but just have to check up on yourself. Like the other question that I said, just have to check up on yourself, check up on your mental health. Just take yourself for a meeting. Understand, always take yourself to a meeting and tell yourself, kwani leo unafilaje? Hivi unafilaje? Leo unafilaje kudu nini? If you feel like you can't talk to yourself, it's not weird, by the way. It's a very great way of dealing with your mental health. If you don't know how to talk to other people, you can try it with yourself. It's like therapy. It's like yoga. You just think some really good things about yourself. Yeah, just checking up on your mental health. Nasikia ni kama mimi ni ule msewa life coach. Wait. Okay, guys. So now, I think I've answered so many questions, and I just want to wrap up. What's trending online? Guys, is this story for the expressway? It was really crazy. I feel like, yo guys, even if you're like driving, just be aware of the roads. Just be really cautious. Make sure that you know that you're driving and you can't do 100 things at the same time. You can't be on your phone texting when you're talking to your friend, looking behind. Una drive. You can't do that. You have to keep driving when you're looking behind. You know, una drive usi drive ni kama uoni ni barabara iko. Angalia barabara. Ongea na wewe msika kama unaangalia barabara. See, don't, that's how we get these accidents, manze. Like tukwechonjo. So yeah, take care, because I know guys are out for safari rally. Kwa kupelekwa manze iza ole time yako ijafika. Kila mtu ako na siku zake, but for those ones who are having fun, have fun. Take care of yourself. And guys, thank you for the love that you've shown me on my previous episode. It was amazing. And yeah, make sure to like, share, and comment down below what you want me to talk about. Tell me if the questions I should add more. Just try and, nichanue manze. Anyway, thank you guys. This is the Ivy Moki podcast, and see you in episode 3. Peace.